This is Granny Square number 10 out of 365. Today's project, you're going to need 3 colors, plus your preferred hook size that you're using for this. I'm using Deborah Norville, Serenity Baby. That's what my squares are made out of. So, if you look at the pattern, you will see that you need to know the puff stitch, your double crochet, a standing double crochet, a chainless starting double crochet, half double crochet, single crochet, chain stitch, and a slip stitch. There's links provided in the PDF. You can click and you can watch to see how they're done. I will demonstrate as well how I do them. Remember, also for the standing double crochets and the chainless starting double crochets, you can always chain 3. It is not absolutely necessary that you do these, but this is a learning experience for us all. So, round 1 with color A, I'm using blue. We are going to make a starting chain of 4. One, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to join into the first stitch to form a circle. For round 2, it says to start with a standing double crochet. To do this, you would just extend your loop. You will wrap your loop around. You will do a yarn over. You will pull right behind that first wrap around. Do another loop over, and then pull through both loops on your chain, and that gives you a standing double crochet. You can also chain 3, whatever works best for you. Okay? Now we're going to double crochet 7 into our circle. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And that should give us 8 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 all together. You will fasten off and start your new color. So before you fasten off, obviously you want to join into either the top of your chain 3 or into the top of your standing double crochet. I'm a really tight crocheter, so I have a lot of issues, but there we go. Now we're attaching color B into any stitch. Attach your yarn, pull up, chain 1, chain 2, okay? Into the same stitch that we started in, we are going to start building our puff stitch. So how this works is we're going to yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, put our hook back into the same spot where we attached our yarn, pull up a loop, and you're going to pull it up to the same size as your chain here, okay? Then you're going to yarn over again, and you're going to do this one more time into the same stitch, pull up your hoop, make sure it's straight. You want to make sure that it's all the same across, okay? You're going to yarn over, and you're going to pull through all of them, all those hoops, and then chain 1. And this will give you your puff stitch. Okay, and we're going to do this looks to be 7 more times. So, in your next stitch, you're going to yarn over, turn to your next stitch, pull up so it's the same height, yarn over, one more time, pull through, make sure it's the same height, yarn over, pull through all the stitches, chain 1. When you chain 1, you're locking your puff stitch into place. So yarn over, insert your hook into the next space, yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, pull through, pull up, yarn over, pull through all the loops on your hook, and chain 1 to lock it into its space. And you're going to repeat this all the way around. So you should have a total of 8 puff stitches. We'll do this again. Yarn over, insert into the next space, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through all stitches on your hook, chain 1, and again, yarn over, insert into the next space, yarn over, pull through, make sure it's pulled up, yarn over, insert your hook into the same space, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, and pull through all the hoops on your hook and chain 1. Repeat this all the way around until you get to your last space. Okay, so you should have completed 8 total puff stitches, which should give you 16 stitches. And if you count along the top your stitches, you should count 16. Once you've completed all 8 puff stitches, you'll insert your hook into the beginning of either your chain 3 or your standing double crochet, and you will slip stitch, and then you're going to fasten off. And you're going to change colors. And this is kind of what we have right now. Okay, so round 4, there are 2 ways we can go about this. You can either join your new yarn in any space between our puff stitches, and you can chain 3, or you can do what is called a standing crochet into any one of these spaces, chain 1 spaces. To do a standing double crochet, you're going to take your yarn, you're going to wrap it around your hook twice, just like that. You're going to take your piece. We're going to start over here somewhere. We're going to go in between our puff stitch here. Okay. Pull our yarn back here. Yarn over our hook. Pull through. Yarn over our hook. Pull through 2. yarn over our hook, and pull through 2. Now hang on to your tail back here or you'll come unraveled. You need to hang on to this while we work our next double crochet. So we're going to double crochet 1 into our same space right here where we started. So hang on to that tail. See that? Hang on to that. Double crochet. And now your double crochet is, your standing double crochet is locked into place. Okay? No more worries there. Again, if it's too complicated, you don't want to try it, chain 3. Okay? All right. So now we double crocheted into the same space. We're going to chain 1. In the next chain 1 space, we're going to double crochet 3 times with a chain 1. 1, 2, 3, chain 1, and we're going to repeat this chain or double crochet 3, chain 1 in the next chain 1 space all the way around. I'll do it a couple more times for you. Next chain 1 space, double crochet 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, our next space right in between our puff stitches, 3 double crochet, so 1, I got caught up into one of them, didn't I? 1, 2, 3, chain 1. And then you're going to do this all the way around in each of your next chain 1 spaces. And I will get back to you when we get to our last space here. Okay, so I've worked all the way around in between my puff stitches. And now we're going to work 1, or after your 3 here, you're going to chain 1, and then you're going to work 1 double crochet into where your standing double crochet is. And then you're going to join into the top of your standing double crochet. Not sure if you can really see it. I'll try to bring it closer, can you see the stitch there? That's what we're going into. I'm a really tight crocheter, again, so my stitches are really tight. There we go, okay? We're gonna slip stitch. And then we're gonna fasten off. All right? Okay. Round 5. We're going to start with color A, which is the color that we began our circle with. And we're going to begin it with a standing double crochet, or if you want, you can use a chain 3. But we're going to attach in any chain 1 space. So any space where we chained 1 from our last round. I'm going to do a standing double crochet, and I'm going to work into my chain 1, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2 here. There we go. And now we have a standing double crochet. We're going to double crochet 2 into the same space. And that double crochet right there locks our standing double crochet. In the next chain 1 space, we're going to double crochet 5. So in this space right here where we chained 1, next we're going to put 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to repeat this all the way around in each chain 1 space. I'll do this a couple more times, and then I'll meet back up with you when we get back to our starting point here. So our next chain 1, 3, here's our chain 1 space, double crochet 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. One more time in our next chain 1 space here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we're going to repeat this same chain or double crochet 5 in each chain 1 space all the way around. Okay, so I've worked all the way around back to my starting point, and we need to put 5 in here all together. Right now we currently have 1, 2, 3. So we're now going to work 2 double crochet, 1, 2 double crochet, and then we're going to join into the beginning of either our chain 3 or our standing double crochet with a slip stitch. Again, I'm a tight crocheter, so I kind of have a hard time. There we go, we got it really nice that time. And then we're going to go ahead and cut our yarn because we're going to start with our next color. Okay, so now we're starting round 6 with our new color. I'm going to begin with a standing double crochet. You can use a chain 3 in any of one of the spaces between the 5 double crochets. We're going to double crochet one more time into the same space. This will lock your standing double crochet if you're using the standing double crochet. You're going to chain 2. In the next chain space, or in the next space between the 5 clusters, you're going to single crochet 3 with a chain 2 afterwards. 1, 2, 3, then you will chain 2, and in the next space you're going to double crochet 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work 3 more double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to chain 2, and in the next space which would be after the next 5 double crochets, you're going to single crochet 3. I'm working a lot of yarn into mine, so excuse the mess. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and then work 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets into the next spot. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 3 more into the same space. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 double crochet into the next space. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 double crochet in the next space. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and 3 more into the same space. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, 3 single crochets into the next space. 1, 2, 3, chain 2, and we're right back around to where we started. Double crochet 3 into this space right here. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to double crochet once, so then both sides are even. And then we're going to slip stitch into the beginning of our chain 3 or standing double crochet. Now we're going to make a chainless starting double crochet. Now you can do a normal chain 3, or you can do a chainless one. The chainless one works as follows. Stitch up just a tad bit, enough about the size of your normal double crochet. You're going to wrap your hook behind your yarn while holding on to your hoop or your working yarn there, and just wrap it around so it looks like you have 2 in front of you. You see that? Put your yarn over, pull through the 1 while keeping the back piece straight, yarn over again, and that gives you a chainless standing double crochet. Okay. Now we're going to work a double crochet into the same space. And then you're going to chain 1. And then in the next space, you're going to double crochet 3 with a chain 1. So in our chain 2 space from the previous round, we're going to work a 3 double crochet, chain 1. 1, 2, 3 with a chain 1. In the next space, which is your corner piece here, you're going to work 3 double crochet with a chain 3 and 3 double crochet all in the same space. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, And then we're going to chain 1, work 3 double crochet in the chain space, give me 1 minute while I find my spot in the pattern here. Chain 1, double crochet 3 in the next space right here, one, 2, 3, chain 1, then work 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets in your corner space here. One, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more double crochets into the space. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next space, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next space, chain 1, double crochet 3, chain 3, double crochet 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, chain 1, our next space, put 3 double crochets, with the chain 1, and then in the next space 3 more, and you're going to do this all the way around. Okay, so I've worked all the way back around to my standing double crochet, and I've chained 1 after my last 3 set of double crochet in my corner, and now we're going to work a double crochet into the beginning where you either chain 3 or had a standing double crochet. And then you're going to join with a slip stitch into either the beginning of your chain 3 or into the beginning of your standing double crochet. Okay, round 8, and unfasten off here, and then we're going to go to round 8 with a different color. Okay, so here we are. Now we're starting with our new color, and we're going to start with a standing half double crochet or a chain 2 if you prefer into any of your chain 1 spaces. I'm going to do a standing half double crochet, and how this works is we're going to wrap our yarn 3 times, insert our hook into the space, yarn over, pull up, yarn over, pull through the first 3 there. This one's kind of tricky because you really got to hold your yarn, do a little bit of maneuvering. We're going to leave this last one here until we get to our next spot here. So there's our standing half double crochet or your chain 2, whatever you prefer. and then you're going to do one more half double crochet into the same space. Okay, and now you can let that go if you did do the standing half double crochet. All right. Now we're going to go to the corner by making one half double crochet in each of the double crochets until we get over. So I got 3 here, so we're going to do 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to work 3 half double crochets with a chain 3 and 3 more half double crochets into this corner. 1, 2, 3, chain 3, 3 more into the same space, and then we're going to work half double crochets across our next 3 double crochets from the previous round. And then we're going to work 2 half double crochets in the chain 2 spaces from the previous round. Or I'm sorry, chain 1. And then again, a half double crochet across your double crochets. Two in the space. One in each double crochet. Two in the space. One in each double crochet across. And then 3 half double crochets with a chain 3 and 3 more half double crochets all in the corner space here. So 1, 2, 3, chain 3, and 3 more half double crochets into the same space. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to repeat what we just did from here to here all the way around. So half double crochet in each double crochet, 2 half double crochet in each space, and then when we get to our corner, 3 half double crochet, 3 chain, 3 half double crochet. I will meet you when we get back to right here. Okay, so I've worked all the way around, making sure to work 3 half double crochets with the chain 3 and 3 half double crochets in each corner, and then 3 half double crochets in each double crochet with 2 half double crochets in each chain 1 space. I've worked myself all the way around back to the beginning, and now I'm going to slip stitch into the beginning of my chain 2 or standing half double crochet, whichever you chose to do. Okay. Now, round 9 is totally optional. It depends on whether or not you need your square bigger or not. If you need it bigger, then this is where you're going to want to work round 9. If not, if it's the size that you want, or if you can block it to the size that you prefer, then that is where you need to go. So here in round 9, it's simple. You're just going to single crochet in every single half double crochet until you reach a corner. Once you reach a corner, you're going to work 2 single crochets, a chain 1, and a single crochet. And then you'll carry on your way down single crocheting in each half double crochet from the previous round. And then again in the next corner, 2 single crochets, chain 1, 2 single crochets. Repeat all the way to the beginning. And that right there, my friends, and my viewers and my watchers, is your Granny Square 10 out of 365, the lily pad. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a like if you like it, and we hope to see your pictures on our Facebook page. Thanks, guys.